We're at 411 Motor Speedway with Mack McCarter, and we're just going to talk about Mack's career in dirt racing and how he got started, and just kind of bring that all the way up to the present time. So, just starting off, Mack, just talk about why you wanted to become a dirt racer. Where did that come from? Because I know your dad has a past in motorcycles and that sort of thing. So, where did dirt late models come in the picture?
We kind of got in the motorcycle deal, and we weren't. My dad was really good, but I wasn't. I didn't really like it. I liked riding, but I didn't like really racing. And we come here to 411 one night with a buddy that worked for us, and we just decided to buy some classic cars. And after we bought them, we were hooked right off then. And Dad's always been in it, so he's always liked it and stuff. But it's been a learning curve, I'll tell you that for sure.
I know when you first started running the classics here, you won so many races they had to put a bounty on you at one time. So, talk about moving from those cars and then on up to a late model. How's that transition going?
It's like going from a bicycle to a Cadillac. I mean, it's not much. I mean, I still think it's 80% driver and 20% car, but it's a lot different than the competition's a lot better. You just get out there and it's fun. I mean, you gotta work on your stuff a lot more. There's a lot more to do. Like on a classic car, you can only really adjust so much, and then that's it. But on these things, you're always learning, you're always adjusting. But it's real fun. I love it.
On that learning curve you're talking about and how you've kind of grown up in a late model, you've really traveled over the country. I know you went down to Florida over the winter. You've raced in some crate races and things like that down there, and those races. I mean, some of the best in the business. You had Jonathan Davenport and some guys like that were in those races. So, talk about the learning experience of not just racing here at 411, but racing all over the country.
Oh, it's a lot different. I mean, you got a lot better drivers, and you got to stay on top of your stuff a lot more. But it teaches you how to drive and teaches you how you want to be drove against, and you don't want to be real aggressive. But when I'm young, I'm still real aggressive. But that's like Tommy. That's what he's been on me, trying to calm me down and everything. But it's a lot different, and I mean, I'd love to do it forever if I could. And the whole deal in Florida, we got behind in qualifying every night, but in the race we'd come up through the pack, which was fun. And we were racing with Ronnie Johnson, Ronnie Lee Hollinsworth, Davenport, all them top known super late model drivers, and it was real fun. I really enjoyed it.
Well, having talking about where you've been, what's the ultimate goal for where you want to be?
Um, well, if you would have caught me 6 months ago, I'd have said Lucas or World of Outlaws, but Tommy's kind of changed my mind on that a little bit. I just want to be doing the super late model deal, which we're working a deal right now with Roush Yates and stuff. So hopefully by the end of this year we'll have some Roush motors. But just run big shows, just go to the world. Hopefully one day win the world or dream. That'd be a real nice goal set to me, I think.
You're talking about Tommy. Of course, that's Tommy Hicks, who's been one of the all-time great crew chiefs in dirt late model racing. Just having known him for the short time, have you noticed a big difference in your approach, your style, working with such a veteran crew chief?
Yes, I've learned a lot, and I've learned that the race isn't won on the track; it's won right here in the shop. And we're just trying to get our ducks in a row right now. We've got rid of them chip cars, which they're good cars if you want to race around here, but going to big shows and stuff like that, that's just not where we want to be and stuff like that. But Tommy, he's probably the smartest guy I've met, honestly, in the racing business.
And the cars you have coming in, I believe, are Masters built, and you have like you said, Roush Yates Power. That's a pretty impressive package.
Well, I if you would have caught me a week ago, I would have said a master built. But right now, we're actually working a deal where we're going to get two of Scott's cars, and right now we're gonna put a crate engine and go to these big crate shows that are not too far away and stuff like that. Then the other we're going to race the steelhead till probably the end of this year, and then hopefully get a Roush motor and go to the speed weeks next year. That's our plan right now.
And just kind of close it up here. This past weekend, a big win up at Tazewell, a $2,000 to win limited late model race. Would you say that's probably the biggest win that you've had so far?
Money wise, yeah. I mean, that's probably the biggest win I've had, but we should have probably done a little better. I mean, you can't say much when you win, but we shouldn't have tore up as much stuff as we did. But it was happy to get that win and stuff. I mean, we started on the outside pole. Off the start, I kind of got a little jumpy, you know, got a little tore up or whatever, and then we come back up through there and stuff. But yeah, it's a good win money wise and everything like that. And I think there's going to be more success from more than that success, I think.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and thank you for the time.
Appreciate it.